Hello, welcome to Heroes of Heroes of Battle, Heroes Spotlight featuring Tides, the Hydro. Tides' first ability is Hydro Pump. He shoots out a fiery sphere of water, dealing damage and speeding you up. His second ability is Call of the Ocean. So first of all, he summons a shark, and the shark starts devouring the foes. For a short duration, you're disappearing out to another enemy, and that lasts for 9 seconds. Tide's ultimate ability is Mystic Ocean. He summons watery spheres from Hydro Pump that bombards the area with spheres, dealing damage. He also has a passive called Tide. Its attacks deal bonus damage, and everyone around him takes more damage, and his aura around knocks them back. That means anyone nearby Tides, they get knocked back. So this is really good for the combination for keeping your foes away. You can knock your enemy back, Hydro Pump, and use a shark, dealing massive damage. You can also use the ultimate. The ultimate is a great zoning tool, not only for the damage, but the zoning. So a knockback with Hydro Pump giving you speed will give you some extra escape abilities. So, now for the gameplay. First of all, the order we want to do is put your attack first, obviously. Mystic Ocean there. Hydro Pump is your main tool to deal massive damage and to gain massive durability and utility. So I landed Mystic Ocean right there, where he's gonna walk to. So I used the knockback for my passive to knock him into the Mystic Ocean with a shark and Hydro Pump combined to deal massive bursts to burst him down. Items. When you earn enough gold, of course you want to buy a Voltage Cage. Even though you already have Hydro Pump, Voltage Cage should get you the extra maneuvering speed and solo, which is pretty strong now. What you want to do is land your soul rope, which miserably failed. But in other words, you want to use Voltage Cage after your Hydro Pump to gain speed. So you want to use the Call to Ocean to zone him out. I used Mystic Ocean in front of me, so I cut off his escape route. So here I wait. I'm gonna wait until Soul Rope comes off cooldown. I'm a Hydro Pump to use that stalling ability. And now I use the shark. I'll knock him back. Since everything doesn't go out to plan, it's pretty bad. Unfortunately, we die here, but after dealing some massive damage, we could take him down. Doesn't matter if you die, you can always come back. Right here, I find another Soul Rope and a Voltage Cage as your core items. So what you want to do in the beginning, always set whatever you feel like. I always like to set my attack first. Okay, so I meet him up. I use his weird speed. I'll Soul Rope him with Call to Ocean and Mystic Ocean, dealing massive combined damage enough to take him down. So that's how you properly use your combo, but even Mystic Soul Rope doesn't matter, you have other tools to use your damage. Obtaining gold. In a terrible situation, I knock him to the Ring of Fire to create a massive damage for the Forest Ravager, so I can take him down. Do not use a shark on the the monsters, because the shark doesn't do any damage to it. Here, I forgot to buy a Soul Rope and a Voltage Cage. Soul Rope is really strong, so you land. Here, I missed my Soul Rope. So what you want to do is wait until the cooldown comes back, which is 30 seconds. So in order to stall, you have to use your Voltage Cage and Hydro Pump to Call the Ocean to zone him out. And I'll use Mystic Ocean in front of me. I'll Hydro Pump. So he shields most of the Mystic Ocean, but it doesn't matter. Hydro Pump has very strong poke and speed. So we get to the part where we're gonna fight him. So here, we have Zoro landing the shark. He got trapped by himself. So, we continue chase. Right now, we're gonna definitely win some in our Shark Hydro Pump, dealing Massive Burst, unexpected. So, on to our final fights. Here, we're gonna use our health relics. Almost regain a full health, so we're gonna fight another Tides. So right here, we landed Zoro to Calm the Ocean into Mystic Ocean, dealing massive burst damage, chomping them down, and one-shotting him. So that is a pretty broken mechanic for Tides. Mystic Ocean to Zoro is actually pretty strong. It's probably the strongest damage, but there's lots of counterplay, dodging the Zoro, or either force fielding the entire duration, which kind of ruins the entire combo. So that's it. That's Tides to Hydro Megas. Hopefully you enjoyed this Champion Spotlight. I mean, Hero Spotlight. And be sure to like. And you can always try out the Hydro Megas yourself if you want to one-shot your opponent.